Hello, this is BlackMesa. I already did a sort of physicists plays BlackMesa. I'm actually going to start again and try and get through more of the game this time. Alright, so let's get started. As anybody... Whoa, dear. Oh, there we go. Yeah, as anybody will attest, anybody who's played the original Half-Life will be able to tell you that the first like 5 minutes of the game is literally a train ride. So I'll just have a quick chat about myself and I guess the game as I'm playing it. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a candid approach because I am a scientist and I have worked in a couple of labs around the world. So we will see. I can already tell that the anti-aliasing is not working.
Good morning and welcome to the BlackMesa transit system.
Yo.
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the BlackMesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees. With an estimated high of 105. The BlackMesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Yeah, so I mean, I've basically worked at a couple of national labs, and my area of expertise, I would call it, is in... Most of my experience is in essentially the construction, design, and operation of large particle detector systems. And maybe that's a little bit of a boast, but that's how I would describe it.
This train is inbound from...
I can already see, in terms of health and safety, lots of violations going on.
Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Like that. I mean,
if your intended destination,
okay, these guys have at least got welding goggles on, but
beyond
that guy previously didn't have welding goggles on.
You will need to return to the central transit hub in Area 9.
So that
and
lifting,
board a high security train.
that sort of lifting seems somewhat
If you
precarious.
have not yet submitted your identity to the
Also,
retinal clearance system,
that gas bottle is not tied down.
you must report to BlackMesa personnel for processing
So, there you go.
before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
I mean, already I can say, like I think I did last time, is that using the Half-Life 2 engine to sort of recreate
routinely handled in the BlackMesa compound. No smoking,
the original Half-Life is pretty
or
amazing,
drinking
actually. They've
are
done a
permitted
really
within
great
the
job.
BlackMesa transit system.
The issue here is that it sort of feels like the textures are not super high as I expected them to be. I think maybe I've messed up one of my settings
Do not
somewhere.
attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform.
So when we get to anomalous materials,
In the
I
event of an
will
emergency,
I'll probably
passengers
quickly
are to
check over
remain seated and await
the
further
graphics settings,
instruction.
see what I can find.
If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
Well, I've certainly never worked anywhere where they've had an Apache on call, that's for certain. very...
A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for
Now,
high
you see, this
security
is always my
personnel
problem with
will be announced
Gordon
in a
Freeman.
separate secure
He's got a
broadcast
PhD in
transmission.
theoretical physics,
Remember,
and
more
yet
lives
he's
than
actually
yours may
involved in
depend on your
experimental
fitness.
physics. And he's a research associate, so that's hats off to him, you know, because that's a decent position. It's one of the more secure positions. He's not a postdoc. It also seems a little bit insane to have your sort of travel facility right next to massive glowing lights. It just seems a little bit,
Do you have a
fraught
friend
with
or relative who would make a
danger.
valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
So yeah, he's a
Immediate
theoretical
openings
physicist.
are
So
available in the
realistically,
areas of
he would most likely
materials handling
work at a desk most of his day. I mean,
road clearance
that is
security.
just how it works. If you're a
Please
theorist,
contact
that's
Black
pretty
Mesa
much what
personnel
you
for
do. You
further
have no
information.
reason to go into the lab, at least not
If
very
you have an
often.
associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact
What's interesting
our
about
civilian recruiting team.
physics is that
The Black
typically
Mesa
an
facility
experimentalist
is an
will have to do
equal
lots of
opportunity
theory
employer.
in order to sort of, as a rite of passage, you know, you need to know the theory before you can do the experimentation and stuff like this. But like theoretical physicists, they pretty much escape entirely from experimentation for the most part. I mean, yes, they've got to understand the data, they've got to understand certain things about detectors, but typically they actually don't. And so you get this kind of weird situation sometimes where a theorist will sort of pseudo design a detector, and it would be absolutely insane. Like it would be like the most insane idea which won't actually work, or is impossible to build with current technology. It kind of happens. So you get this kind of funny interplay between like theoretical physicists and experimental physicists. It's not like we fight or anything. It's just
radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately.
yeah, and also like this green goop. I'm assuming that this is a radioactive. Like this would be like a major like shutdown. Like the whole facility would get essentially shut down where I worked. If this happened, that would be it. Like it would close down for like several months while they investigate everything. The government would come in, and your ass would be so shut
the
down.
automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity.
All your licenses
Before
would be
exiting the
revoked.
train,
Everything.
Be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Tram maintenance manual.
Morning, Mr. Freeman.
Morning.
Looks like you're running late.
Yep. If I can... There we go. Right, so I'm just going to quickly pause it here.